And this ride right up ahead, the one on the left is the Anaconda. The one ahead is Backlot Stunt Coaster. And this is one that my friends ended up getting on, but I didn't. And I took the opportunity to get a little bit of it on camera. Though it's kind of hard since most of the coaster is like behind buildings and stuff. Like all that stuff back there, that's part of the coaster. I don't really know what it looks like. I guess I could watch it coaster POV. There's a restaurant there. Pretty cool. I do realize that there's like dirt and stuff on the camera. Or the lens. Sorry about that. And there's my friends on the left there. And we decided to keep on going. This is part of the expedition thing, the Way Foundation. We have this truck, little convoy thing set up here. It's just for looks. There's really no functionality to it, just looks cool. So what's been going on in my life? I'm going to try to intersperse some my life stuff in here. Well, I got a new job. I'm not working at Cinemark anymore. Big sad. I really didn't want to leave, but I wanted to become a manager, right? But it just wasn't happening, and I wasn't making enough money, so I had to leave and go work for another place called Sheets. It's like a gas station, but they make food, and it's a whole thing. It pays $16 an hour, so it's better than $12.97. But I would still like to find another job, one that's a little bit more fulfilling, one that's a little bit less stressful, something that I would like to do with my life instead of just, having a job for the sake of money. And we're getting ready. Oh, that's my friend Josh. We're getting ready to walk up into Planet Snoopy. And this, I don't remember what this originally used to be before it was Planet Snoopy, because this theme park used to be themed to Nickelodeon. And I'm actually old enough to remember way back in the day when it was still Nickelodeon, Paramount, King's Dominion. And they had like the green Gak slime. Also, the camera's tilted here. I'm sorry. This very bad Dutch angle. I don't really know what I was thinking, but it straightens out here. That ride above us is like some weird rocket ride. I don't really know. It's like not a roller coaster. You just sit in the rockets and it's like a sky view thing. Go around the little area of the park. We did not end up riding it. It's a baby ride for babies. Sorry, I'm still waking up. This is the day after Independence Day. And I tell you what, guys, this is a new job. I know people probably that's the Dominator in the background. We're going to see that a little bit later. I know people are going to be like, you're complaining about having to work 8.5-hour shifts. Well, I got to work 2 jobs every day and da da da. But I've worked full-time jobs in the past, but I don't know, man. For some reason, this one is like really, really wiped me. I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older or what the deal is, or if I just got soft after working at the theaters, which were kind of chill. There was a lot of downtime, and you could just kind of regroup and, get on your phone a little bit and, hang out and talk. But there really isn't anything like that at Sheets. It's a lot of busy work. Like, it is literally the definition of if you've got time to lean, you got time to clean. They've got like this big list of things that got to be done every day. Some of the things don't have to be done every day. Sometimes it's like once a week, twice a week, whatever. But I've been doing 8.5-hour shifts like every single day, from 8 a.m. to 4:30. I believe when I come back, I'm gonna be going to 2:30 to 11 p.m. So that might make things a little bit easier since I won't have to get up. I mean, I don't mind getting up that early, but maybe it'll be a little bit better since I can sleep in and actually get some sleep instead of, whatever I'm doing now. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because I ended up not watching the fireworks last night. I went to bed at like 8 o'clock, dude. I was not feeling good. Like I really wanted to hang out with with a friend and watch the fireworks, but I drove all the way out to where it was supposed to be, and I was like, on the way there, I was like, nah, this ain't happening. I was just so exhausted. My chest was hurting a little, and I was kind of stressing out a bit. And I got home and I was like, I'm just gonna chill and record the audio for this video. But then I just started having some other stress-related issues, and I said, I'm just gonna go to bed. And I slept a lot, dude. I slept from like 8 all the way. I woke up a few times, but ended up going back to sleep. Slept from like 8, maybe like 9 to 8 o'clock. So yeah, no, not even 9 to like 7. I don't know. It was a whole thing, but I slept a lot is the point. And hopefully that helps me out. I was supposed to go to Richmond today, but I figured it would be better to try to take it easy instead of pushing myself, because last time I had 2 days off, I ended up going up to Baltimore to do the train video, but I was feeling a bit better then. I don't know. Getting older is a gift, but it's not always fun. This is the Dominator. It's one of the, I think it's the other biggest coaster in the park outside of Intimidator. A lot of naders in this park. Okay, well, it's only 2, but, you know. And here comes the coastie. If you guys, those with a sharp eye will notice that when the objects are moving quickly, they don't necessarily render correctly on the Z-axis, and that's because the cameras aren't gen locked. So the way that they're like recording it, because from what I understand, from what was explained to me, this is a cool shot. From what was explained to me, the camera starts picking up the information on the sensor from top to bottom, and if the sensors on both cameras get out of sync, even though like they're technically in sync, like just recording wise in general, if they get like a few frames out of sync or just like the minuscule amount, it'll cause objects not to render correctly on the Z-axis. I just see it as because this was like also like a few hours after we had gotten there. I just kind of see it as the camera's getting tired. You know, when you get tired, you don't function as well. Your brain fog. I kind of see it like that. And I don't know if like bringing a mobile charger with me to like up the charge on them would like help this issue, but who knows. I also, yeah, no, I don't know. This is the Berserker ride, big boat ride. My friend Josh said that when this ride went upside down, he felt his restraints come loose. Like they didn't come all the way off, but he said like there was a clanking sound and his over the shoulder restraints lifted up by like an inch or something. So that's fun. There's just a lot of shots of this. Anyway, how am I liking this new job after a week? The first week, by the way, I kind of set myself up for failure because I worked basically like 9-hour shifts 5 days in a row at Cinemark, and then without any days off, I immediately jumped into 8.5-hour shifts at this new job, having to learn all this new stuff. And to be honest with you guys, I won't even say it, but I was facing some tough decisions at that point, and things are a bit better now. I'm still not overly enthusiastic, but I'm sure once this paycheck rolls up, I'm going to be like, well, maybe I can put up with it a little bit longer. But I know there are other jobs that I would probably be happier at that paid similarly or more. But I've tried, I put out, hey, please hire me to all these videography sites. Still waking up. Videography, editing, I have years of experience in that, and a lot of these places, I would say pretty much all these places, none of them offer stereography on their thing, and that's something that they could do if I worked there. That's like, if they brought me in for an interview and they're like, what can you bring to the table? I'm like, look, I'm gonna be real with you. If you guys hire me, you're gonna be the only one that can offer this. And like, not only be the only one that can offer it, but you're going to be able to do it extremely well. That Eiffel Tower, by the way, it was closed. My friend Josh, who was inebriated the entire time we were here, gave me 2 different explanations. The first one was that TikTokers were throwing stuff off the tower. They were like throwing their phones and stuff off the top and throwing objects and recording it. And the other explanation was that lightning struck the tower, although I don't think that would cause it to not work. I'm pretty sure it has a lightning rod at the top. I think the video is about to end pretty soon as well. That's the Whitewater Canyon over there, yeah. But he said the lightning hit the tower. But if it's got a lightning rod, it shouldn't have broken the ride down. But a lot of the rides were shutting down at this point. I think it was just very windy that day. It's been overcast a lot here. It's a nice sunny day today, and it was pretty nice and sunny yesterday, although clouds did start rolling in later on in the day. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But yeah, just that ride in front of us, the Shenandoah Log Company ride, that did shut down because I guess of the wind. The Berserker ride shut down, Dominator shut down. I think there was like a fourth ride that shut down, I don't know. And this is just looking at the Blue Ridge Tollway ride through the trees. And there's a pig, 3D pig time, touch his nose. Sorry for all the squeaking in the background. This is them in the family dryer. This is after we got off the Whitewater Canyon ride.